Like that shorter mag though. That good. Suppressor's on. Scope's dialed in. Let's see what happens here. Alright, center plate. That one is 100 yards from here. Well, that's not bad. Ooh, what's this? Alright, well. Not bad. You know what? It's okay. Figure that out. Let's just get back on it. Center mass, here we go. Alright, fed that time. Alright, center mass, here we go. Cool. So trying out the 300 Blackout, sighting it in with the Hornady Sub-X 190 with the expanding tip. Plenty of information online about those. Pretty impressed. Actually moved the target and it is actually 100 yards, so I'll give you guys a video of that here in just a second. Pretty impressed. Was aiming center mass. Super happy with it. Here you go. So there you go. Yeah, sighted in for 100. I mean, it's, big thumb. Whatever. Thumbnail, 30 caliber bullet. Let's call it 2 inches. 100 yards. Good enough. Like it. Almost stacking them. Good enough for government work. So I'm going to take that up with me along with the 308, although I have not shot a deer past 80 yards in some time. But I'll take the 308, you know, just depending on what we see, where we see it, what everything looks like. You know, I can always sit with the 308. It's never let me down. It shoots great. But I've seen a lot of videos with the 300 Blackout and that sub X on pigs. Oh, don't do it, blah, blah, blah. You know, these are whitetail. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. So, anyway, I'll stop up here and get some pictures of the gun and go from there. So, there we go. That's just the PWS BDE 762 suppressor can. Just an off-the-shelf 300 Blackout upper. Going back, that's the same blower that goes on the Pony Express, Poverty Pony Express, excuse me. A lot of, you know, just out of the graveyard parts. Vortex, that's just a 1-to-6 Venom. I'm pretty happy with it so far, actually. Usually not a huge fan of those LPVOs, but yeah, no, she shoots pretty good. Yeah, and there's the setup for those pictures. It's a little breezy, but you know, wife got me that little kit there for putting the phone in, and then a relatively inexpensive spot and scope. No offense to Tom, getting me the, you know, but here's what we shot the group with. Yeah. Yeah, we will not be shooting at 200 yards. We did some plinking, which we'll roll in. Not my favorite company. Yeah, it's fun to plink with though. I would not be using this for any hunting or anything, but I bought a bunch of it because it was relatively inexpensive. I do understand though, these guys were bought by Winchester. I did buy a couple 5-round magazines because in Michigan we are required to use a 5-round magazine plus one in the mag, or I'm sorry, one in the gun. So I did buy a Pro Mag, which surprisingly has had no issues today. This one was surprisingly had issues. That was a Brenton. You know what? I'll lube it up, but may not be an issue. I don't know. I'll look at it. I'll clean it. It's probably nothing big. You know, not that it was cheaper to buy these than put a spacer in one of my other mags. So, you know, as long as it's reliable, which so far, as much as I hate to admit it, that Pro Mag has. So, thank you. Hope you enjoyed.